Hi everybody, this is Rick, and I wanted to take a couple minutes and show you just a real easy idea for keeping your cigars from going stale on you. This is a real cheap method. If you want to buy a humidor, they range anywhere from probably $80 up to several $1,000s. But I've come up with an idea for, well, it's not just my idea. You can find it anywhere, but I took it off the internet and I thought it worked out really well. What I did was I went to Walmart, went to Wally World, and I picked up a jar. I think the jar was like $6, and all it is just a glass jar. And what I did was I took some of my cigar bands and just pasted those on the side for decoration. But all you need to make a really inexpensive humidor that will store probably up to 10 cigars at a time is this. And here's what I've got. I've got the jar. I've got a Glad little Tupperware type container, and I've poked 6 holes in the top of it, and I've got it filled with just a little bit of water and a sponge. And all I do is I put that in the humidor, and then this is just a little glass that I have, and right now I've only got a couple cigars that I've got in here. And then you just put the cigars in there, unwrapped, leave them, make sure they're not in the cellophane. Then, also at Wally World, for a couple dollars, I found a hygrometer that measures the humidity. The humidity you want to try to keep is somewhere around anywhere from 65 to 75% humidity. 75 is on the high end of that, so typically I try to keep mine around somewhere around 68 to 72% humidity. So then all you do is stick the hygrometer in there so that you can read it. Put the lid back on it, and within a couple hours it will reach a humidity level. I've had this one now for about 3 months, and just periodically, maybe once a month or whatever, I have to put the distilled water in and just renew that. But here in the man cave, it stays at a good temperature, and it stays at a really balanced humidity, and the cigars are much better, smoke much better. Some people will put them in a freezer. You don't want to do that because the freezer draws out the moisture that's in the cigar and dries them out, so you don't want to do that. So altogether, I think I have maybe $7 or $8 in this whole thing, and it works great. So if you want to come up with a humidor for just a few cigars that would keep them fresh and nice, this is one easy way to do it. So, all right. Thanks for joining us.